Hi everyone, my name is Kiran. Welcome back to Cloud Patashala channel. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Click on bell icon whenever new video, you will get the notification. And if you like my videos, and please like and comment below so that it will reach to more people. So thank you. Let's coming to today. I'm going to discuss about real time one of the one or two real time issues I will try to discuss so that it's a kind of architectural related or it's a we should aware of these things. It's a very important, especially these issues related is a DNS. Okay, so let me take it the DNS guys. DNS is a very important, very important guys. What its importance is like when you try to access anything and name resolution, if it is not working, you can't able to access it. Especially hybrid cloud, like multi-cloud environment. This DNS is a play the very big role, guys, and very important. So lot of troubleshooting time. This is a very important understand and try to troubleshoot it that way. So let's talk about real-time issue. What I'm saying, for before understanding this issue, you should familiar with the how hybrid cloud environment. Hybrid cloud means like kind of you are using on-prem as well as on-prem means your own data center as well as Azure cloud or Google cloud or AWS cloud. Any cloud you can take it. Okay. So coming to here, what I'm saying, especially this is my cloud platform example, and I'm using storage account. I'm using data factory. I'm using some like a data bricks. I'm using some preview, Microsoft preview accounts, and I'm using some like any PaaS services. I can take the any PaaS services. So generally, these all PaaS services internally communication wise within the Azure platform or on-premises data center. These are my on-prem data center. So definitely it's a Express route or site-to-site VPN. Generally, every company use it. Okay, good. And coming to here, these all services by default over the internet. Public wise, it will able to communicate because of it's a PaaS services. PaaS services by default over the internet. No, I don't want because of it's a security reasons. Nobody, any company won't allow it to access the over the internet. Obviously restricted. How they will restricted? Public endpoint disable. These are all PaaS services. Disable the public endpoints. And after that, how to accessible? Public endpoint is a disable, but how can I access these resources from my Azure VMs or from my on-prem VMs or from my like my end users laptops or desktop, whatever it. I want to access it. Yes. So in this scenario, generally there is a private endpoint. Private endpoint VNOS. So generally any company centralizedly for all, if you have multiple subscriptions also, one central subscription will maintain all private DNS zones, storage related, and storage also again sub resources is available, guys. Blob, file, table, queue, as well as DFS, as well as web, lot of things. Each sub target resources wise also that private DNS zones is available, guys. That private DNS zones is available. That private DNS zones is available. So generally what we will do, like create a network and under subnet, one subnet, it's a ticket. And when is it creating the private endpoint, that is getting IP address from this, even from this, like that, we'll get the private IP address. Well and good. What about name relation wise? That is a way it's the respect to resource related that private DNS zone. It's getting the private IP address created DNS record here. Private DNS zone records it will create it, guys. Private DNS zone, the respect to resource related that private DNS zone under that will create a DNS record. Okay. So within the Azure, it's a virtual network. It's a integrated virtual network integrated. Virtual network integrated. Very simple, high level. I'm talking about, but real time, all the networks we want integrated. But again, it's a hub and spoke or vWAN hub or something like a. We'll use it accordingly. That name relation little bit different. Okay, directly we won't do the VNet integration. So hub network is a VNet integration or respect to wherever your Azure platform DNS servers. If you are using custom DNS servers, those virtual networks integrate the here, and VNet level, it's a custom DNS will update this DNS IP address. This DNS IP address will update here. That is a way it's available. Okay, coming to on-prem, how it will communicate it. So here on-prem also generally use the DNS. And here also same DNS, how is the on-prem, same like I set up the DNS. Both things is a synchronization is available, and it will maintain all the records, all the record guys. Okay, good. But how is the name relation for this DNS as well as my on-prem? There is a conditional DNS forwarder. That is a very important conditional DNS forwarder. So what exactly happened in this scenario? So whenever somebody, it's my on-prem end user or servers, anything, name relation wise, first of all, it will get the request here. And suppose blob.code.windows.net, I'm trying to access the storage account. So the respect to storage related, it will try to check it. So it won't available actually on premises. But if you create a conditional DNS forwarder, it will check it. Okay, DNS conditional forwarder is available, and it's the request forward to the Azure platform DNS server. That is again on-prem. How is the DNS? Same like that. But this is one of the VM or kind of containers like that. Again, this VNet, it's a integrate with the like virtual network links with the each and every DNS. Virtual network links wise, it will integrate with the all private DNS zones. Okay, now the request come to here. Again, this request going to conditional forwarder wise, it will check it here and get the respect to record wise and get the IP address, and it's a get it. So that name resolution works like this. That name relation work like this. If you have multiple DNS, and in this DNS conditional forwarder will mention this DNS conditional forwarder wise, the request forward to this specific DNS server. If you mention this only this IP address, the request it will go to this server only. And if it is another one, it will go to that one only. Like that, it will forward. So this network is a different, this network is a different means. What will happen? Again, it will go to here and it will try to evaluate it. If it is going to here and it's going to here, it's not interlink. This network is not virtual network link. It won't name relation, it won't get it. So that means how many DNS server you are using, all the DNS, the respect to networks is a virtual network links with your private DNS zones. That is a very important. Okay, coming to even laptop also like that. So I hope you understand how enterprise wise the DNS name relation it works. Now we got one issue. Let me tell you. That issue is related to like kind of like this guys. My on-prem, like how multiple my company or client have multiple branches. This is suppose in India, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Noida, like that. And it's a small branch of this. And it's a kind of actually is a Asia Pacific wise. My company using the Azure cloud here. Even here Singapore also, I have a separate kind of office is available. Okay, but it's a site-to-site VPN or express route connection I have with this. But this offices, how is a express route is a too much cost? Obviously, we can't. So that location wise and everything. So what we will do, generally any company will do some like, kind of MPLS network or something like that. different type of networking wise, they will integrate the any traffic go to the this one, and after that go to like this. Okay, good. So coming to this is a kind of any caster DNS or kind of will use it. Okay, that is also good, and even that name relation also it will work like this. Coming to my especially I see in a lot of times issue with the Zscaler. What exactly it's a Zscaler happen means in security purpose, each and every end user and their laptop, this Zscaler is available. In Zscaler, two components, ZPA and ZIA. ZPA and ZIA. ZPA is a kind of VPN, guys, and ZIA is a security purpose. Okay, when user laptop, they are using laptops. Obviously, when user is a work from home, is a home over the internet, and he is trying to connect it. How he will connect it? VPN automatically turn on. Automatically turn on, guys. In Zscaler, automatically turn on the VPN. So VPN turn on means it's a trusted device, and automatically all the Azure PaaS services they can able to access it. Okay, good. VPN wise is a name relation, everything is working fine. But same person coming to office network, he's facing the problem. What problem he is facing? Because of ZPA is not required when he's in office network. Yes, automatically turn off. Automatically turn off, guys. Automatically that is a turn off. And only ZIA is available. ZIA is available. And from office laptop, he is trying to access the Azure resources, PaaS resources. He is facing the name relation issue. That name relation happening is the public evidence. That public, it's a storage related public evidence or PaaS services, any public evidence is getting. And actually we restricted the public, only private endpoint. That name relation is not happening. Only is getting the public evidence only. Due to that, when he try to access it, it's saying that your public evidence using and firewall is a block. When he try to access the storage account, that container, after that container is the data, he try to access it, he is facing the problem. So you are using the public evidence and this public evidence is not whitelisted in the firewall and so error messages. We can't, restricted, even whitelisted is it's not, kind of every day is changing the public evidence also. How to resolve it? What exactly problem here? Is it really problem with the company DNS, or it's a Zscaler issue, or might be Azure issue, or where is the exactly problem? So it's not easy to identify it. So if you want to identify this issue, you should familiar how DNS works, what type of DNS they are using, how that name relation is working, why is the public evidence only getting, why is not private evidence getting. These all those things we need to understand, guys. Lot of troubleshooting, lot of things. We understand the things. Zscaler using the public DNS. Their own Zscaler is a public DNS using. So whenever user in the office network, trusted network, Zscaler is a turn off the firewall. Sorry, not firewall. Sorry, guys. It's a VPN and ZIA is available. So the request is going to this public DNS and getting the IP address is a public IP address only. Obviously, is trying to access it. It won't work. It's a name relation wise should be required the private IP address only. That what is getting the laptop private IP address, that way it will try to communicate it. If it is getting the public IP address, it will try to communicate via over the internet only. That is happening. Due to that issue occurred, and lot of troubleshooting, lot of things understand after that finalize the thing. This Zscaler issue, how to resolve it? And recommended use the zero trust security wise. There is a concept zero trust. Yes, always is a turn on the GPA. Whenever you are home, office network, or anywhere, it's a turn on GPA, ZPA. ZPA means VPN. Always private VPN is available. Always it will try to communicate with the private IP address to that. Yes. So obviously, it's a JetPA is a zero trust wise. It will useful. That is, implement the zero security, zero trust wise, as well as we can fix the this type of issues. So mostly if you are facing this type of issue, you can look into that, what type of, you are using security tools, those things, as well as DNS related, as well as you need to look into that in Azure platform or cloud, any platform, conditional DNS forwarder, what is the configure here, what is the configure here, that respect to virtual network links is a link with the private DNS zone or not, and please look into that so that you will get the idea and easy to troubleshoot it. It's a easy to troubleshoot it, guys. Okay, I hope is a everyone understand. Still, if you have a question and you can comment below, I can try to evaluate it. I will try to answer for that. Okay, so coming to second thing is, oh, this is also it's kind of DNS only, guys. This is a kind of DNS only. What exactly here issue means? Actually, how my one of client is on-prem they are using. In their on-prem, they have multiple data centers and everything, and they have 3 domains, totally 3 domains they are using, guys. Suppose this is a ABC domain, this is a XYZ domain, this is a like you can take it 1, 2, 3 domain. Okay, good. And they have site-to-site VPN and using hub and spoke topology wise. There is a VPN, is a firewall using, and it's a spoke network wise. All the things is available. Okay, good. And DNS obviously, we know the thing on-prem is a there is a one DNS, there is another DNS, there is another DNS. Same like it's a setup the these 3 domains DNS here, DNS, DNS is a maintain. Same like here, network only will maintain the private DNS zones. Is all private DNS zone. This respective network is a virtual network link. There is no problem with this and everything. Custom DNS wise, here 2 types of issue I'm going to discuss. Initially, we are using all the traffic to go to the firewall. After that, go to the VPN. After that, on-prem. Even on-prem also coming to VPN, and after that firewall. After that, only go to the spoke networks. Like that, it's define it. That is a customer requirement. Now coming to name relation wise, how is this is a one by default Azure provided. I don't want custom DNS. I'm using in the VNet level. I'm using the custom DNS. So this custom DNS IP address I provided. This is the 3 DNS. These 3 DNS I provided. Okay. So now name relation is working fine, good. But now problem is one of the kind of requirement or server send the email to some other vendor, that application, whenever something. The request is coming to firewall. And before that, the request is coming to firewall and it internally check it the DNS. The DNS, it's a checking here. The DNS server also checking and getting the one IP address, one type of public IP address. Suppose that is a over the internet, some vendor is using Microsoft, that mail services. Microsoft mail services means they will use the multiple public address. Suppose outlook.com. They won't use the single public address, multiple different regions, different public address, they will use it. So whenever it's doing and it's this is a conditional DNS forwarder, again it will try to check it and get the one IP address. This is a getting here. Okay, good. But it's the request is going to firewall. Firewall, Azure provided DNS if you are using, again this is also trying to check it over the internet. If it is getting different IP address, what will happen? This name relation IP address is different. This is the IP address is a different. What response is it getting? It won't come. So totally it will block it here. So architectural DNS related problem here. Architectural DNS problem here. So you need to resolve this issue means what should I do? Here also I should use the custom DNS in the proxy DNS. It's a proxy DNS, we should use it. What exactly here? This DNS IP address I can mention here, instead of here custom DNS, directly remove it and provide the firewall DNS, firewall IP address, firewall IP address, firewall IP address. What will happen? This firewall IP address wise, any name relation, it will come to here and proxy DNS and getting the response. Once getting the response, same again is a firewall, go to the outside and getting the same thing. So everything is a firewall through that only happen, and it won't block the any other IP address. We won't get it name relation wise. Everything it will work fine. So this is a scenario, that is a issue and resolution. Coming to another one, here problem is three different domains we are using. Custom DNS, proxy DNS wise, I'm using at a time one IP address only, one domain, and second domain, third domain, like that. Even custom DNS, if you specify that respect to, if I'm using in this multiple different domain related systems, those things also it will try to. Luckily, we have these three domains have trusted in between. So what happened? It's going to here, one first domain, it will check it. It's a high availability wise, guys. So first one is not available, it will go to the request to second one. If it is not available, third one, like that, it will go. So it will go to the first domain only. Always trust is available and getting the name relation good. But it's a button to single server only, guys. Single DNS only, it's getting the button. All the requests, entire your all three domains related, everything, it's coming to this DNS only and getting the button. Now, anytime it's something wrong, and it will go to the second one, third one, fourth one, like that, it will go. But actually, it's a very big headache, and the first server is not responding properly within the timeline wise or something like that. We'll get the name relation issues and everything. So what is the resolution for this again? How to resolve it in this architectural design? Do you think, guys? Can you please answer below? So if you have answer, please post it in the comment. Okay. And how answer is a resolution is a, what is a resolution? Here, there is a Microsoft DNS resolver. DNS resolver, guys. DNS resolver. Private DNS resolver is available and needs to be configured. That private DNS name resolvers here, and it's a kind of set up the things as it is, as usual. This is available, but additionally, it's a what is a inbound wise, what is a outbound wise. That configuration is a different entirely. That is a Microsoft product, and we can implement it and resolve the issue. The respect to DNS record and that name relation, the respect to domain DNS only, it will happen totally. That is the way it will happen. So you can minimize the burden on the specific domain only. It will go to the respect to DNS and getting the response like that. So you can minimize it. This is a solution for this kind of issues. I hope everyone understand. If you have still questions, please comment so that I can try to look into that and give the answers for that. I hope everyone understand. Thank you, guys.